Yeah, I mean, we knew it was going to be, a hard-fought game. I told our guys, I mean, Siena beat us last year, and, they're a good team. They beat Bonaventure. They coming off a good win against Niagara at Niagara, and they've had a very challenging schedule. But, I really thought our kids came out fired up, and, we stepped up. Was hoping we had more fans at the game. I mean, we won 20 games last year. These guys are 2-0 in the league, and these are league games. And we need to get to Kessel Center. This is our home. This is our home. I mean, we gotta help the cause. But with that, our kids. I mean, we really did a great job of sharing the basketball. Chris Perez has 4 assists. Billy, what he did with 13 assists. I thought Chris Perez did a great job on the kid Poole. I mean, we really thought he was the difference maker of that basketball team, and I thought Chris did a great job on him defensively. I really thought that, we did a much better job of defending as the time went on. We forced them to turn the ball over 17 times. But again, we got to keep doing a better job rebounding the basketball. Definitely got to rebound the basketball. But, it's a good way to start off the season with 2-0 in the conference. Against, two. I mean, they're going to win a lot of games. Siena's going to win, I think, St. Peter's. I mean, they're very good, very athletic teams. I thought that we got in foul trouble a little bit, and that hurt us, but our bench came through. And, we got to carry it over to Wednesday night's game against Buffalo. Well, we made the extra pass. We made the extra pass, and I think that this team is very unselfish. They look for each other, and let's face it, we made shots. You look like a great team and a great coach when you make shots. But we stepped up, but that's how we play. We play to score the ball. We play to get it down. We play to attack, and I thought that our guys did a good job, and now if we can carry that over. Who's that? Zach Lewis, yeah. Well, he comes off the bench. Valenti comes off the bench. Josiah comes off the bench. Jeremiah. We got a lot of speedsters, and I thought that each one of them gave us a little bit more of a spark that really can help this team. Yeah. Yeah, it's good. It's good. We need that. We need that. But now we got to carry it over, and we got to be consistent. That's going to be the challenge for this basketball team because those guys didn't play last year. Zach didn't play. Raney didn't play. Perez didn't play. So, like I said, we got a lot of newcomers, and we're going to have some growing pains. Fortunately, we're on the side of makes. But when we have some adversity, that's going to be the true tale of, how far we can go and how consistent we could be. Is when we do have adversity and those shots don't fall, can we still do it on defense? Can we still do it on rebounding? Can we still take care of the basketball? But this was a great team victory for us. Yeah, no question. Yeah, him being injured really took a lot out of us as a team because he's a guy that, can give us that spark off the bench. Plus, he's another ball handler. And you really need ball handlers the way we play and the way we run and the way we attack. So, it's definitely a welcome addition to have him. And, now, as we attack our offense, we got to attack our defense. We got to stop people. And then we got to rebound. We got to out-rebound it today. You can't have that. I mean, you got to really do a better job of boxing out and, take advantage of that kind of ability because we have some physical guys. Yeah, it's different. Yeah, but it's when I came in at halftime, I said it was 0-0. I played this game. You got to start all over again because you can you don't know how to act. This is a new basketball team. And we don't know how to act when we have that kind of a lead. So we got to be on guard, and we got to be staying focused, and you know, and keep growing as a team. We can't. It's just not about winning and losing. It's about keep growing and keep getting better. And that's why I said, fortunately, those shots go in. Those shots miss. Now all of a sudden it's a dogfight. So let's hold our horses from the standpoint of thinking we're ready to play the Magic or play the Heat. We ain't there yet. We got a ways to, we got growing pains. So we got to just take it one step at a time. Oh yeah. Uh, you know what? I haven't even really thought about that. This ain't about me. This is about these kids. I'm about the kids. I don't. For me, I don't. 400 and something wins, and how many 800 games, and sometimes I feel it's a 2,000 games. Because it's just you just take it so personal, and it just wears on you. But the gratitude is to do it at four of the toughest programs, to turn programs around is special. So. He's getting there. He's getting there. He got hurt. He was out 4 weeks, 5 weeks. So, he's getting back in the game shape. Yeah, he's still there. And then what happens is he's playing against league guys. The league is very athletic, and there's not too many guys as strong as he is in this league, in my opinion. So now all of a sudden, when you're playing the Rutgers, when you're playing the Elons, when you're playing some of the Metros, these guys got 6'8", 6'9", big burly guys. Now all of a sudden you get to the league and they're not as burly, and he could be a lot more effective with posting up inside and using his body. But he's still got to play without fouling, because he did foul out. He's coming along. He's coming along. I mean, it was an ankle injury, and he's been rehabbing it every day, and he's coming along. So we'll see how it is tomorrow and Tuesday as we get ready for Wednesday's game. So, but hoping to get people at the Buffalo game. I mean, I don't want to be repetitive, but what else do I need to say to help get the crowd to these games? Well, yeah, that's important. I mean, we talk about that as a team and as a staff. The first 5 minutes of the second half is real pivotal, and I thought our guys did a great job of coming out and being ready to go, keeping that intensity.
My teammates made me look really good today. I mean, yeah, I caught them the ball, but those guys were hitting shots. They made me look really good today, and all three of these guys really stepped up. Zach and Dom were hitting their shots, and I think that's going to be the X factor. When Dom can consistently hit his shots, get to the rack, Zach comes off the bench and gives us that little extra offensive push. You know what I mean? So, all I gotta say is they made me look really good today.
After Friday night and Friday night, and then we came in and we were talking about how you need to attack home. What was going through your mind? It was pretty wide open there early.
Yeah, I gotta be. I said I had to do a much better job being assertive, and that's what I tried to do today. But I can't just do it one game. I can't just flip on a switch. I gotta keep that switch on, and I'm just as long as these guys just stay ready, I'm gonna give them the ball.
You had a little bit of a shaky start to the season, but it seems like you're coming into your own more and more each game. Talk about what do you see a change in yourself, in your game, your style, and just coming to you?
Yeah, it's just really just being comfortable on the court, knowing that my teammates got my back. I come in and I just do what I can for the team. I don't look to score. I don't look to do anything, but just help out where I can.
Zach, are you feeling more comfortable in your role? Chris talked about feeling more comfortable a little bit.
Oh yeah, definitely. I mean, they just want me to come off the bench and help any way I can. With four seniors in the game all the time, we just gotta come and fill our role. So that's all I'm trying to do.
So how much does it look to have three guys next to you contribute to one team on a team that is more active?
It's huge. It's huge. I knew it was gonna take a little time for these two to come in because it's extremely tough. Nothing can simulate a game. Don redshirted last year, and he was practicing, but nothing can really simulate those game minutes. I think Chris Perez was just huge because he makes the game really easy for me. He gets into the lane effortlessly. So when he's doing that and he's making plays, I mean it's huge. It really gets that offense flowing.
We just trying to push the ball as fast as we can. Billy really told us just if you tell me all the time to run, he's gonna look for me every time. So it's pretty easy as soon as we get in transition points and Dominique and Zach are hitting threes. He's gonna open the lane. So pretty easy.
Yeah, this is what we need, and I think we're starting to figure it out. But we can't be just content. We can't settle. I mean, obviously it's a good win. It's good two conference wins, but the biggest thing that we got to do is carry this over to Wednesday and keep carrying this momentum. Last year we couldn't string more than 3 wins together at a time, and I think that's what you're going to see from us. Is we're going to keep that momentum going. We have great chemistry in the locker room. We all get each other motivated. So as long as we can keep feeding off each other, you're going to see this offense continuously pick up, and we're going to have this thing really going.
Chris, you came into, I guess, the season as the scorer, but past couple games you've been put on, as sort of a lockdown defender. You did a really good job today on Rob Poole. Just talk about that in general. Having the assignment maybe of the other team's best scorer.
I mean, I came in as a scorer, but I want to show everybody that I can create for my teammates, that I can play defense, and I take pride in defense. I knew he had a really good game the last game. My main focus was to not get him going because if he's hitting shots, they often going to start flowing.
Any more for you guys?
Well, just talk to the last day for special things for your career game now and what you do other side and stuff. Just how you use that make around your life others are stepping around.
Extremely easy. Extremely easy. It opens up everything. And, Jordan's been really shooting the ball extremely well. His defense has been great. As long as he can continuously block shots, but when he's stepping out and hitting that three, teams really can't double me, especially when these two guys are hitting the threes and Chris is getting to the lane. It's tough for them to double me and to trap and stuff like that because these guys will just break it right down. So that is huge.